All right, welcome back, Dave, ABQ, SCNC. Just getting set up here. Hadn't gone live in a while. So I'm not a Cowboy or an Eagle fan. So I figured, why not? We're about to get into Mismatch week. So I figured, let's do a live stream. Before that, as I have missed you guys, kind of went all video this week. Normally we do at least 1 or 2 live streams, but this week my schedule was all crazy, so this is our first chance to go live. Just finishing setup. Getting ready to open some randomness. Getting ready for Mismatch week. Just finishing the setup here. Hopped over to a couple of the other live streams today. A lot of 2019 update breaks going on. We pulled a couple good things from our Pack Roulette 2019 update. It does seem like there are a ton of relics, not a whole lot of autos in 2019 update. We opened 3 packs on Pack Roulette. We got that Blvd Jr. gold stamped 150 years card, which is right here. We found this card in there. C. Rogers, good to see you, sir. There's that card again, the 150-year Vladdy Guerrero Jr. that we pulled out at 2019 Topps Update. Just going to do some randomness today. I did forget to show the top 10 on today's video, so we're going to go over that again. Maybe some PC stuff, open a few packs, show off the top 10, get some stuff going, go over the auction items again, and have a few other things we could go and do. Like I said, I'm not a Eagles or a Cowboy fan, as I like Washington, so I am absolutely not interested in that game at all. Bears and Saints. C. Elliott's Bears, unfortunately, could not keep up with the Saints, as Bridgewater, I think, is what, 5-0 now for that team? C. Rogers, unfortunately, your guys could not hold on for the win today. My guys lost 9-0. We've been looking decent against the top teams. We can't do anything else against anybody else, but the top teams we've been playing really good for like a half, a quarter. But today we played tough the whole game. I missed a lot of it as I had to run and do something for New Mexico Bowling News, but when I left, it was still 0-0 at halftime. And I guess we gifted them a fumble. They must have been watching me play Madden. That's kind of what we did in Madden the other day. Doing a year 2 rebuild of the New York Giants for Madden 19. C. Rogers, man, that last game was just insane. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Mailbag Monday. We got a package in from Andy N., one of our viewers, likes his Steelers and Pirates. So we'll be opening that, along with some mismatch stuff, just like how we're going to do today. Lotteria is rolling along. We'll do a recap of the cards that we have pulled from Lotteria so far. So if you're playing Lotteria, these are the cards that we have pulled so far in Lotteria. La Calavera, Card number 42, La Calavera. Yeah, Andy N's package showed up. I'm hoping our high-end boombox will be here sometime this week as well. I got the notification that it was being shipped, so hopefully we'll get that maybe Tuesday. Second card was El Negrito, card number 26. This is Lotteria. La Rosa is the third card, card number 41. Card number 10, El Arbol, the tree. If you've ever heard of Arbor Day, this is part of why it's called that. Card number 33, La Araña. Araña Boys, the spider card. In case you wanted to know why he probably wears that Spider-Man mask. Card number 25, El Borracho. There is a Lotteria slot machine at my work. It has El Diablo, La Sirena, and El Borracho. And last card that we pulled already is number 1, El Gallo. I always wanted to play that game. I don't play the stuff like a lot of the attendants there on their days off, go out and play slots. I don't do that stuff. I don't do that stuff. I gamble on baseball cards, people. That's what we gamble on. We are not winning the gambling game on baseball cards, but we play it. Yeah, Mailbag Monday, man. Should be good. Andy N. I got his package like Friday or Saturday. I've been holding on to it. We're going to show that thing off on Monday. So I am going to show something that we got on the last mismatch week. I had a bunch of stuff that I found at oh, you got it, sir. I know there's a bunch of cards, and then I try to pull them once a video, but sometimes I forget, so we'll do doubles. But yeah, there are a lot of cards. You're looking to fill your card up. It took till like the last 5 or 6 cards last time, so definitely recaps are in order as we go through. Probably every Sunday, I'll recap all the cards that we pulled just so people can see that. That way, if they started playing late, they don't have to rewatch every single video. I mean, I would love it if you guys would rewatch every single video, but I would understand if you do not. So the first item that we're going to show off today is one that I forgot to show during our first mismatch week, and the items that we got on Did Dave Get a Great Deal or Not? And it was part of the Star Wars stuff, and for some reason I think it got lost in the bottom of a bag or something, but I found it again. It is a Cantina figure, one of the guys in the band from Star Wars, the Cantina guys. I'm sure you remember him if I get him in closer. There he is. The Cantina guy. This is the one that plays that instrument when they're playing the song. They were originally $8.95, and as you can see, I got him for $2. It was at one of the flea markets, indoor flea markets here in Albuquerque. Cantina Man. That's what we're going to call him. Cantina Man. There were a few others that we saw and that we picked up, and I think I showed most of them off, but I had forgotten all about Cantina Man. Yeah, for $2, I was like, heck yeah, we're picking that guy up. Do you have any more? All right, so C. Rogers, give me your thoughts on this. Major League Baseball announced the other day that they were going to totally revamp their minor league system. I'm trying to make sure the microphone's in here pretty good. If I make it sound all crazy, just let me know and I'll try to fix it again. They're talking about totally revamping the minor league system, getting rid of like 40 teams in the minor league system. I know there's AAA, I know there's AA, and there's actually a high-end single A and a low-end single A. So it sounds like to me like they're trying to get rid of the low-end single A and kind of combine some teams. Curtis Elliott, how are you, sir? We were just talking about your Bears. Sorry about that. They looked good for a little bit and then just couldn't hang with those guys. So hopefully Trubisky shakes the rust off and he will be looking better here on out, as this was his first game back, I believe. We were also just talking about Major League Baseball announcing the other day that they are going to be cutting like 40 teams from the minor leagues. They're going to talking about revamping the whole minor league system. Mostly, I think it's going to be the lower single A teams, but it could be some of the other teams. They're going to revamp Hotbox Cards. How you doing, sir? They're going to revamp scheduling and how the teams play each other so that it's more efficient, as a lot of these teams are using buses and all that other stuff. So travel time between games, I think they're just going to really look at it. Like I said, more than likely they'll probably just get rid of the low end single A baseball. Maybe some of the regular single A baseball teams. They're also looking at um, player salaries for those levels as well. The auction next Saturday is probably going to be, I want to say 5 o'clock Mountain Time, as we're having to coordinate with C. Rogers here. It's more going to depend on what his schedule looks like, as he's going to be my gavel guy. He has agreed, and I asked him to be the auctioneer. I will be doing most of the talking, but C. Rogers will be doing the going once, going twice. So probably about 5 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern and 4 Pacific. Depending on what C. Rogers says, as he has other commitments going on that day. But right now, it's looking at right around then. Depending on what C. Rogers says, we might go a little earlier, a little later. Right on. So C. Rogers says he should know tomorrow what time the boys' playoff football games are on Saturday. And then we'll have a more definitive time on that. I am going to be going over the auction items again today. We'll be going over the top 10. As after I made the video, I remembered that I had not shown the top 10. We just did a recap of all the Lotteria cards that we have pulled. So if you missed it, catch the replay later on and see what was going on with that. We're going to be going over just a few things. Like I said, I'm not an Eagles or a Cowboys fan, so I was not interested in that game at all. There are a bunch of Topps update breaks going on right now, and I think me and C. Rogers were talking about this earlier. It just looks like glorified retail packs. Like we pulled that great Vladdy Jr. out, but most of the hits have been like relics, manufactured relics, and things of that nature. So all the parallels and all that stuff and the numbered cards are really in the retail packs as well. We were discussing about the difference between jumbo boxes and the regular boxes. I believe the jumbo boxes have a guaranteed auto. They do cost a little more. They do have a few more cards in them, but there is a guaranteed auto instead of the one auto or one relic. So update, like I said, just came out. We opened 3 packs this week. I still have 2 more for our pack roulette this week. I showed off a Cantina guy that I had missed during our first ever Mismatch week, the Cantina guy from Star Wars. He was originally $8.95, and I picked him up for $2 at one of the indoor flea markets here in Albuquerque. Yeah, after seeing all the stuff, I think I'm going to be a Jumbo fan as well. We got the Jumbo Tops 2003, but we're actually going to be opening another pack of that tonight. We'll be opening the horrendous Fleer 91 just so I can get this pack out of the way. As I have held on to it for some reason, we're just going to be getting rid of that thing. I'll also be opening up a couple packs of 92 Upper Deck, as well as we got a couple more packs of those Panini Player of the Day cards, the silver packs from 2019. Going over the top 10, going over the auction items. We'll be pulling a Lotteria card, possibly going through some PC stuff. And just going through some stuff. We may have some additional items as to what I show for the auction tonight as well. Just trying to get a few things together. We're definitely going to have at least 10 things, and then we'll go from there. Big news for the channel is that instead of $5 for shipping, it is now going to only be $3.50 for shipping on any of our breaks. I've been quelling back and forth on this. I hadn't been charging double shipping for multiple spots. So that's the only drawback, is that with the $3.50 shipping, if you do more than one spot in a break, it will be $3.50 again for the shipping, just because that's what it comes out to altogether anyway. So during the auction, you'll have the choice. If you just get a single card and you just want me to mail it in an envelope, I'll just charge you 50 cents for the shipping. But from now on, we're just going to do $3.50 for the shipping on any of our breaks. More than one spot will require additional shipping to be paid, though. All right, so I think first what we'll do is we'll get this 91 Fleer out of the way, just because this set's so bad. So this set is the beloved by many yellow set. Not a whole lot going on here, just a big bunch of yellow, which I don't get, because yellow is one of those colors that makes you look away from stuff. So why they chose to have a huge, like, if they would have done yellow around the inside border or something, that probably would have been all right. But yellow is one of those colors that marketing companies use to make you look at other things. So whether they were just trying to get you to focus in on the picture here, I don't know. But first up is Espinoza, Frank White. We're just going to go through these unless I see something really awesome. Dave Winfield played for a long time. He was really, really good, actually. Yankees, Angels. I think he played with the Twins as well. Willie McGee bounced around with a few teams. Francisco Cabrera had that winning hit for them, and that was pretty much it for his career. He really didn't do a whole lot after that. Francisco Cabrera. Pirate shipping, you'll have to fill me in on that. Send me an email or something, and I'll check it out, see what's going on. Dwight Gooden, if it's something that is better than what we're doing now, then definitely. I'm always up for ways to help save you guys money as well. Kruger, Devon White, Mike McFarland, Edwin Nunez, and Minnesota Twins. So I think C. Rogers had said that maybe the teams for the MLB were thinking about cutting costs. I'm sure that's what it has to do with a lot of it. Like, it's all money on most of these things. Curtis Elliott, the big question of the day. Who do we have for the World Series? I think I mentioned this. I hopped in the Jabs family stream a little earlier just to catch the update series. I think I mentioned this in there. If the Nationals can keep their starters in there, they will have a pretty good shot at making this a very interesting World Series. If they cannot keep their starters in there, their bullpen is below average at best. Their bullpen came in for a few games this past series, and they gave up runs like right away. But if they can keep them in there, like how they did in the NLCS, they can keep the starters in there. They have a great shot. They have a great starting rotation. Scherzer, Strasburg, all those guys have been on it this entire postseason. Greinke suspect for the Astros, as he does not have a good playoff record. And I would know since he pitched for the Dodgers for a few years. He was not that he was great during the regular season, just for some reason during the postseason he could not get things going. Oh, the Astros are great hitters. That Altuve bomb to end the last game was just insane. That was like the deepest part of their ballpark, and that thing was off of Chapman was even laughing about it. Like he probably couldn't believe it himself that Altuve hit that ball out. That was the best ninth inning I've seen in a long time. With Springer almost catching that ball, like it was maybe like 6 inches away from his glove on the LeMahieu home run. And then Altuve just hitting that bomb. They had everything happen at the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs. Oh, it's definitely going to be fun. If the Astros get to those starters right away and they have to go to the bullpen early, it is going to be a quick series. If for some reason the Nationals can keep that magic going with their starters, they're going to make it interesting. You guys know I'm on the Juan Soto Express. He's going to be another one of these guys where I'm going to have to start collecting his stuff because his numbers are on par with Trout at this point of Trout's career. He didn't hit too great this year. I think he only hit like 226, but he's a good player as well. The Astros lineup is dangerous start to finish. A lot of teams have a couple spots where you can go, all right, we can cruise through this part, but the Astros lineup, top to bottom, is just insane. All those guys can hit for power and average. I think they thought they were going to get a break with the third baseman, but he was just bombing it out as well. Bregman, Altuve, Springer, Correa, all those guys can swing the lumber pretty good. All right, next up, what we're going to do is we are going to pull a Lotteria card. We went over the recap of the Lotteria cards. What we're going to do is we are going to pull the next Lotteria card. It is El Melon, card number 11. El Melon. So, other news, the NFL is talking about going 17 games in the season. This obviously is money related, as the preseason games don't draw big crowds, as most people nowadays know that most teams are going to be playing third and fourth stringers during the preseason. Oh yeah, the Nationals pitchers can hit. Curtis says the thing the Nationals have going for them is that their pitchers can hit. Absolutely. See, Rogers, you're correct. Hard not to like how the Astros play the game. Yeah, they play it great. Top to bottom, defensively, they are above average in everything. They put that lineup together. Really looks like no egos. Everybody's doing what they can to win ball games. No give up in that team. So Hotbox Card says season ticket holders are required to buy preseason games. So I think they're thinking of cutting the preseason down 1 week and going to 17 games. For me, my thinking is that they should just leave it the same and give these guys 2 bye weeks. Like 17 games, you are just opening yourself up for more injuries to occur to these guys. Give these guys an extra bye week. That way, guys can be healthy, and your stars that you want are able to play. You want to make it an uneven schedule so that people can definitely win their division. Then sure, the NFL is like they've been going towards parity for a while now. It really hasn't really happened as there's been a couple elite teams that just keep winning. But honestly, there are more teams that are in it at the end of the season than ever before. I'm not a big fan of the preseason, but Curtis says that he is, as you can see, guys working for that final spot. That is correct. Um, I'm also interested to see how the XFL is going to go. Oh yeah, they would definitely lose too much money with 2 bye weeks, but if they want their stars to stay healthy and people to have even more of a reason to be able to come to these games for their guys to have a chance. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely yeah, no, it's never going to happen with that second bye week. Even with the 17-week schedule, like they're asking these guys to play one more week and not like yeah, they get a little bit of rest through the week, but like only like really one day if you really think about it. Okay, so I think we're going to have as many as we're going to have here. What we're going to do is for those of you that are on the live stream, there are other streams going on. I mentioned there are a lot of people breaking Topps update right now. So there are many options for you guys to be on right now, and you have chosen to hang out with me, and I greatly appreciate that. What we're going to do is we're going to give away this Cliff Lee Sweet Spot jersey relic from the Indians. This is from Upper Deck 2009. If you are interested in this, just let me know right now. It's just for people in the live stream. What we're going to do is we're going to do the Wheel of Names next week for the Cliff Lee jersey relic. You guys are awesome. You guys are here when there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So I appreciate you and want to give you something in return. I agree with the Saturday night games, but I, I think they're trying to not take away from NCAA. Like I think they kind of have like a unwritten agreement that they don't play Saturday nights and NCAA doesn't play Sundays. I might be wrong, but that would be my take on it. All right, so we're going to go over the top 10 before we open a couple other packs here. So the previous top 10 is what we're going to go over. There were actually like 5 cards that were voted on, so I appreciate you guys. Curtis Elliott, you are in. C. Rogers, you are in. Anybody who's here on the live stream right now and has been commenting will be in. This is just for the live stream only. So first up is that Kyler Murray that we've been pulling from the Panini Player of the Day packs. Kyler Murray patch. Next up is Michael Kopech, the mini auto, on-card auto from Allen and Ginter, framed. Ryan Sandberg got some votes, and he is in that bat relic from Ryan Sandberg. Jose Ramirez, his jersey relic from Allen and Ginter. Garrett Cole, silver parallel, Donruss 2019, numbered 58 out of 103, is in. Kristen Stewart on-card autograph, Topps Chrome rookie card. Part of that redemption that we got from C. Rogers. J.J. Watt, orange, parallel from 2019 Donruss, 26 out of 99 on that one. Cole Irvin got a vote. That is 4 out of 150 on the on-card auto of the blue parallel from Bowman Chrome that we pulled out of Pack Roulette. Wilmer, how you doing? Eloy Jimenez, on-card autograph, silver parallel. And the Byron Murphy, orange, gold parallel, rookie card, sticker auto from Absolute. That was the top 10 as voted on by you guys last week. I do have a few cards that we could possibly add to it. What I have you guys do, if you haven't been here before, what I have you guys do is I have you at least vote on your top 3. You can always vote for more if you want. But the top 3 is what I ask of you guys. Up next is to possibly be added. If you want to add this card, just enter it into your top 3. You don't have to tell me right now. You can leave it in the comments later. Miles Garrett, rookie card from Donruss 17, I believe. A Showtime Donruss 2019 silver parallel nickname Showtime card, 22 out of 261. Could possibly be added to the top 10. And then that Tony Parker relic card from the Spurs. Game worn material relic card numbered 62 out of 99. 62 out of 99 on the relic for Tony Parker. Any of those 3 could replace some of these cards. All I ask is that you vote your top 3 cards that you want to keep in the top 10. If you want to give me your top 10, hey, I'll count all your votes. If you want to just leave it at your top 5, that's cool as well. Whatever you guys want to do, I am down for. If 10 cards don't get voted on, I'll just do what I did last week, as we only had 5 cards voted on, and I'll have to make the decision on what gets put into the top 10. So next up, we're going to open some packs of 92 Upper Deck. We're rolling into mismatch week, so I wanted to have a little, yeah, that Parker relic card, it's pretty nice. The Showtime is really nice. We had gotten the regular Showtime nickname card in Pack Roulette, and then I saw this one on eBay and got it at a great price. So I decided to get it and add it to possibly the top 10. This is 92 Upper Deck. This is 92 Upper Deck. We got Baseball Heroes, Ted Williams, got a bunch turned around here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Upper Deck likes to flip their cards all kinds of different ways. Danny Tartable, Todd Van Poppel, rookie card. $1.50 for 92 Upper Deck back in the day. So we got Ken Sr. Griffey, Craig Griffey, and Ken Jr. on the Bloodlines card for Upper Deck 92. Craig Griffey, huh? First time hearing of Craig Griffey. BJ Surhoff. I know Craig from Friday. Andy Van Slyke. Rafi Palmeiro. Another Danny Tartable in the same pack. Wow. Andy Bennis. Bruce Ruffin. Paul Molitor, 3,000 hit club there for Paul. Tom Foley, Brian Smith, Mark Lee, and a Henderson Canseco card. Not the Bash Brothers, but the Dash Brothers. 40-40 club and all-time stolen base leader. Checklist for the Oakland Athletics. Come on, Craig. How you gonna get fired on your day off? All right, next pack, 92 Upper Deck. Yeah, Upper Deck always seemed so fancy when we were kids. Like the 89 set came out and it was just nothing. It was like nothing that else that had come out. Willie Wilson. So another Ted Williams card. I think this was the set where you're hunting the Williams, maybe. Braulio Castillo rookie card. An Angels checklist. Alvaro Espinoza. Matt Noakes. C. Rogers is calling a Matt Noakes in one of these packs. Let's see. Greg Jeffries at the ABQ Schwami is right here. Dave Winfield again. That's a Dave Winfield sighting. Willie Wilson doubled up in the pack as well. John Smoltz. We have to flip all over this place as these cards are everywhere. Paul Ferries. Kim Batiste. Juan Berenger. Paul Ossenmacher. Gene Nelson and Rob Murphy. All right, one more pack for the Matt Noakes prophecy to come true or not. Yeah, with the foil packs, man, it always made it seem so awesome. Yep, 9-card Ted Williams baseball hero set randomly inserted. Find one of 2,500 personally autographed Ted Williams cards. Yep, that was the thing. 2,500 Ted Williams autograph cards. Anybody know how many autographs have been found? Is there anything on that? I don't know if Topps updates that type of stuff. As I think they still want you to buy the packs to think that it's out there, or Upper Deck. Gary Thurman. Mike Mussina, 92. We found his 90 rookie card in our Upper Deck opening. Dave Parker. Geronimo Pena running out of time for Matt Noakes. Will he be in there? Wade Boggs. Oh, I was thinking it might be him. It is Travis Fryman, at third base for the Tigers. Joey Cora. So, Curtis, tomorrow it's going to be Bears versus Giants. Darryl Kyle taken from us too soon. Dick Schofield. Charlie Hayes. Barry Larkin. Curtis Elliott, Barry Larkin. Your man, Big Red Machine. What'd they win in 90? I think is what it was. Willie Banks rookie card. C. Rogers says he mowed 2 extra lawns to get those foil packs back in the day. Checklist for the Phillies and no Matt Noakes. Another Ted Williams. And Brian Jordan rookie card. One of the lesser known two-sport athletes. Of the 90s. Bo. Deion Sanders. Brian Jordan. So what I'm thinking of doing next year is just focusing on like 5 or 6 sets. We're still going to get a bunch of other stuff to open up throughout the year. But if you guys could give me like 5 sets that you would be interested on us focusing on. Like this year, Optic was awesome. I was even a fan of the 2019 Donruss. The nicknames and the photo variations on the cards was really awesome. Optic was nice. You guys know I'm a fan of Allen and Ginter, so we're going to do that up next year. And then maybe like a high-end one. Maybe we'll try a couple boxes of those next year. If you wouldn't mind, give me a list of stuff that you would like to see us focus in on, I mean, this channel is for you guys. So if it's stuff that you guys were more interested than others, like I might get a couple packs of Big League, but it wasn't really that awesome. Topps Chrome, we'll probably try to do like a jumbo box of that next year. Gypsy Queen looked really nice this year. You are correct. Just it's not font, but the filter they use for Gypsy Queen made those cards look really good this year. You are correct. So yes, we'll add Gypsy Queen to that list. Like I said, Optic, the football stuff and the basketball stuff, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. But the baseball stuff has way more options in terms of sets that are able to collect. So I'm more than willing to listen to you guys to see what you guys are interested in so that we can focus more on those instead of doing other stuff. Yeah, Dibble didn't care, man. He would just toss it. Old school, old school, old school. Guys try to throw inside now, but they're too worried about getting thrown out or everybody's just so sensitive nowadays. Like everybody takes it personally that you were throwing inside of them. I was a fan of Diamond Kings this year. That Diamond King set, it's a small set too. Johnny Waldeck, how are you, sir? Yeah, the Diamond Kings was a smaller set, um, but the cards look great. Um, Stadium Club looked nice this year, especially the photos on Stadium Club. You guys know I was a big fan of that. So for those of you, yeah, all the equipment they wear nowadays, they are basically just standing right over the plate. Who got hit the other day? Somebody got, I think it was Yachty that got hit the other day. And he was wearing that elbow thing and it wasn't even on his elbow. Like, what was the point of wearing that thing if you aren't even going to have it covering up your elbow? Like, he got hit right on his elbow and still had that big pad on there. Like, it, if you're just going to wear it for show, then put it over your arm or something. But yeah, he got hit on the elbow, had the big pad on, and it just didn't even do any good anyway. So you guys know we're on Patreon. C. Rogers is our first ever patron. And I just want to show you guys what we're going to do for him for his first month of signing up for us. My wife made this, and we are going to give this to him. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the screen, but I was out shopping today, found the bottle, and we are going to be giving this to C. Rogers for his first ever sign up at Patreon as a thank you to him. So I'm going to put this in the back here. I came up with a new logo for the channel. Going to try to incorporate it into some of the videos. That's going to be for him. All right, next up. Well, thank you, Johnny. We're going to open up the 2 packs of Panini NFL Player of the Day. First one's this one's really thin. The other one's a little thicker. So we're going to see which one has better stuff. These are silver packs that we got from Jordan at Game Time, sports cards and collectibles. Panini Player of the Day NFL cards. Got a Devin White on the back of this one. Most of these packs only had 2. We opened like 10 of these packs. First one is Juju Smith-Schuster. Thank you, sir. I will let her know. That one is for you. Hopefully your wife won't steal it from you and take it to her work again. Juju Smith-Schuster card and a Devin White rookie card for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Those are the first two cards from that first pack of Panini NFL Player of the Day. I was going to make it a surprise, C. Rogers, but then nobody would know but you and me, and I wanted everybody to see what we were going to be giving you. Does look like it's a big spacer in this other one. So we're going to be using that for the packs. For the breaks was what we'll be doing with those. First card is Bryce Love on the back. Aaron Donald on the swirly one, the focused in James Bond type card. And then Bryce Love on a refractor rookie card for my Washington Redskins. I don't even know Bryce is even playing with us. He might be on the practice squad. I haven't heard too much from him. She does confiscate things that I send. So I've heard. Yeah, the rookie cards for the Panini Player of the Day, they really made those a little different. I'll show the two that we got today. So here's the regular one, and then here's the refractor type one. Devin White and Bryce Love. This is the packs that we pulled to Kyler Murray out of. Okay, so we're going to go over some of the... Yeah, it has a total tie-dye look to it. We're going to go over some of the auction items. I did add a couple things that you guys had mentioned you wanted to see in there. Once again, first is that Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Heritage high number. Next up is that Derek Jeter prospect card. Second year card for him is the other one. This first year card was that one that says 92 prospect. This is from 94. Prospect card, Derek Jeter. Next up is Fernando Tatis rookie card from Heritage high number as well. And then somebody asked, I believe it was Andy N maybe, for the two Bo Jacksons to be included in the auction. So we're going to do that. Future Star 87 Bo Jackson cards added into the auction. Up next is the Houston Street 167 out of 199 authentic jersey material. So we pulled the blue one out the other day. This is the first one we pulled from Absolute Football. Absolute rookie materials. Tony Pollard of the Cowboys. Ardarius Stewart, New York Jets. Rookie card jersey patch. The Bo Scarborough sticker auto that we pulled out of the field goal box from Sage. The Ian Kudalaba refractor first autograph rookie card out of the UFC Chrome pack that we pulled. $5 million. Make sure you put your pinky next to your mouth when you're saying it. $5 million. Rowdy Tellez, blue parallel, Panini Prism, sticker auto. All starting bids are going to be $1. And then just got to pay for shipping as well, which if you're just doing cards, that'll be just the $3.50 now, as we mentioned earlier. Going to change the shipping rates. We were charging $5 for shipping before. Now we are going to start doing $3.50, as we have figured out how much each thing costs to send after doing a few of these. So gonna cut it down from 5 to 350. The only difference is that if you get into multiple sides on a break, it'll be 350 each time for the side, whereas before we were just charging the $5. All right. So for future giveaways, C. Rogers and I were talking about this earlier. I do have some stuff that I had gotten out of buying like complete sets. So I wanted to show that off as in future giveaways, we are going to be giving away some stuff that is unopened. First one is Albuquerque Isotopes team set that we will be giving away at a future time. This one's okay. I mean, yeah, it's more of an Albuquerque thing, but we are ABQ SCNC sports cards and collectibles, so of course we're gonna have a Albuquerque Isotopes team set. I don't know when we're gonna give these away. One of them definitely for sure is going to be at a way later time, as it is going to be a big one for us. But some of these might be earlier on. There is a set of Topps black gold cards that are still encased from 94 Topps when I bought the full set of that. It came with black gold cards and regular gold cards already in them. This one has a Bagwell on the front. Who knows what else it has in the middle. And Ron Gant on the back. Gotta save this one for last. When I bought a full set of 95 Topps, it came with more gold and black gold cards that are encased in here. Greg Vaughn on the back, Larry Walker on the other side, 94 Topps. The minor league stuff is pretty cool. On one of the other channels, I think I was watching Primate stuff today, and Austin Farmer wants to be he really doesn't do much content, but he is big into prospects and all that. He's trying to be a scout eventually for a major league team, so that is very awesome of him. Everybody was trying to talk him into doing like his own top 100 prospect videos. I think it would be awesome. I would watch it. Just because all these cards come out for the minor leagues, and you really don't know who's good or who's going to be good, and having someone informative that knows these guys tell you would just be information that is invaluable, at least according to me. Thank you, bub. You go put some underwear on though. Okay. This is from another 94 Topps. They threw in some finest pre-production cards. And last but not least, this will probably be for our big 1,000 subscriber giveaway. When I bought my 2019 set of Topps, it came with photo variations of all the different rookies: Alonso, Tatis, Guerrero Jr., as you can see him on the front here, and Eloy Jimenez. So this one we will probably save for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, as they are all still in the plastic. Haven't even opened them or touched them. But it definitely has Alonso. It has Tatis Jr., the Guerrero on the front, and Eloy on the back. Not going to open those at all. We are going to save those for future giveaways. Yeah, just having someone that knows their stuff to help you along when you're purchasing these minor league cards, so you can have a frame of reference and know which ones, like if you're just putting somebody in a box or somewhere else and not sleeving them up or top loading them up to save them because you have no idea that they're a hot minor leaguer, like having that information is just be second to none. I personally believe so. Hopefully he will get into that. It was Austin Farmer. I'm sure you guys have seen him in Jabs' streams or Primate streams. Yeah, I'm not even touching those SPs, Johnny Waddick. I'm just leaving them alone. We're going to save that for a long way away as we are almost to 150, I believe. I wasn't going to tell anybody this, but when we do get to 150, I am going to give something away. I haven't figured out what it's going to be yet, but we are going to do a giveaway for 150. So only a few more to go, I believe. I think last I saw, we were at like 143. We might be a little closer, but I think it was 143 last I saw. So we're definitely going to give something away at 150. We will do a special video and then a wheel of names for 150. So we talked about the minor leagues getting revamped. Hotbox cards. If you guys have not subbed to him, please do so. Help him get to 100. Here's this card right here. We subscribe to his monthly box. Baseball, football, occasionally wrestling. He had a Halloween box here recently. I've been digging his products since they've been coming out, even before he subbed to our channel. Thought it was great. We've been getting his box once a month since we started our channel, so. All right, so last but not least, we're going to open one pack of these 2003 NFL football jumbo pack cards. If you missed it during football week, we pulled a Rich Gannon relic. Yeah, my wife says the same thing, Matt. Matt says that he found me by accident. It's all good. I'm glad you're here. I'm at 147. Very nice. Only 3 more subs to go, and then we will do a 150 subscriber giveaway. It might be a Fallout item. It'll probably be a card, but more than likely, it'll be something that's going to be better than the normal stuff we pull here. I'll try to, maybe on our 150 subscriber giveaway, we'll do like a winner's choice. Put like 2 or 3 things up there, and the person that wins can choose what they want as their prize. Might be a C. Rogers 1-of-1 autograph selfie.
Which video is it?
Yeah, I think. Okay, so I paid for a $5. We're just doing random stuff here. Bub, you want to say hi?
Mm-hmm.
Say hi.
Hi there.
I did a $5 super chat today, and I think I got like 1 sub, and that got us. I think we were at 142, and it got us to 143, and then C. Rogers comes on there, tells everybody to sub, and now we're at 147. So thank you, sir. You are appreciated. C. Rogers says hi, Davey. You are appreciated, C. Rogers. You didn't have to do that, and that was greatly appreciated. All right, let's open up 2003 NFL football. These are the jumbo packs that we opened during football week. 35 cards. We had a couple people get in on that break. There is a numbered card on the back. It is Andre Davis from the Cleveland Browns, numbered on the back. Let's see what we got here. Andre Davis. Coming off really, really good. A gold card of Andre Davis from the Cleveland Browns. First card staring me in the face. It is numbered 407 out of 499 out of Virginia Tech. Andre Davis. So the rookie card is Nick Barnett. He played for a few years with the Packers. I don't know if he's still around or not, but he played for quite a few years, was pretty good. Calvin Pace, defensive end for the Cardinals. Travis Anglin, rookie card. Yeah, that was Sean McDonald, wide receiver for the Rams, rookie card. Yeah, not very often they put him on the bottom, but that one sure was. I don't know if it was like a last card surprise, but the way you open the packs, like that was the first one you saw. Jeff Garcia filled in, played fantastic, got them to the playoffs a few years. Couldn't get out of the first round, though, I believe. Was a starter for most of the teams that he played for. Michael Pittman, workhorse for the Tampa Bay Bucks there for a while. Oh man, I was sad to see this guy go. Champ Bailey. We traded him for Clinton Portis. I ended up liking both players, but I was really sad when they got rid of Champ Bailey, as I was really liking him. Portis played really good for us as well. Got a Randy Moss. Randy Moss toe tapping it out of the sideline. That's awesome. Larry Centers. Like everybody makes a big deal of OBJ, but Moss was one-handed catching it. There were defenders one-handed catching it way before that. I think OBJ just happened to have the right game at the right time, and now everybody associates the one-handed catch with him. Curtis Elliott giving the update, 27-7, Dallas over the Eagles at the half. Matt Hasselbeck, they got a lot of their players back this week. No. So C. Rogers, when he first started watching us, sent us a package that the Postal Service lost, and he's telling me right now that he sent us a Champ Bailey draft pick card in that box. Oh no!
What is it, Dad?
I'm just telling the story, bub. Want to say hi again?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks.
Tell everybody to give a big
thumbs up.
Yep, give a big thumbs up. Oh man, a Champ Bailey draft pick card. That would have been awesome. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that the Postal Service sucks like that, but Jerry Porter, Raider card, back-to-back Raider cards with Tyrone Wheatley. Number 47, was he? He was 47 with the Raiders. Another Raider card, 3 back-to-back Raider cards. Charlie Garner, after his 49er days, came over to the Raiders. Antoine Smith, after being with the Bills for a few years, ended up going to New England. Somebody had to have seen that box or something, because that's just strange. Dante Culpepper, Mike Peterson, transaction going from the Colts to T-Units Jaguars. I remember him with the Jaguars too. Peyton Manning, we got a Peyton Manning card coming up. Colts, Peyton Manning. Tony Gonzalez. Used to love watching this guy play. Mo Williams, running back for the Vikings. Aaron Brooks had every chance to be a successful starter in the NFL. He was okay for a couple years, but just couldn't get it going. Derek Alexander, wide receiver for the Vikings. Kevin Falk and Oronde Gadsden. I remember both those guys. Kevin Falk, man, long mainstay for the Patriots out of that H-back position, that third down back. Brian Greasy, these are a jumbo pack of tops 2013. At 29, so C. Roger says there was a 2019 Max Muncy auto in there too. Oh no, yeah, someone got into it probably. Oh man. Yeah, unfortunately, that is probably what happened, sir. Josh Reed for the Bills. Travis Taylor with the Baltimore Ravens. D. Brown, Carolina Panthers. I think I have these all flipped around. Chris Chandler with the Bears took the Falcons to the Super Bowl, but could not get it done. Chris Chandler. David Terrell, wide receiver for Curtis's Bears. Chad Pre-Ocho Cinco Johnson. Chad Johnson. Lamar Smith, running back for the Panthers. Anthony Thomas. Oh man, this guy was A-Train is what they called him, wasn't it, Curtis? T-Unit in the house. How you doing, sir? We are giving away a Cliff Lee memorabilia patch to everybody in the live stream today. We went over the top 10, as I forgot to do that earlier today. And Frank Sanders transition card from the Cardinals to the Ravens. We went over the top 10. We pulled a Lotteria card. We went over the auction items. We showed C. Rogers' Patreon gift that we are giving him for his awesomeness and becoming a Patreon member. It is a bottle. I knew that was A-Train. So anybody in the live stream that is commenting is going to be automatically entered in to win that Cliff Lee on the Wheel of Names this week. Did I miss something else we're doing a Wheel of Names for? I can't remember now. Will somebody remind me? I can't remember if we did something else for a Wheel of Names.
If we reach the sub
about 150 subs. We are 3 away from there. T-Unit. At 150 subs, we are going to be giving something away. I haven't quite figured out what it's going to be, but it will be something. C. Rogers, thank you for joining us. Pleasure as always. Appreciate you. Now let's see here. What were we given? I thought we were doing the Wheel of Names for one more thing. Can't exactly remember. T-Unit, I did get you something this week. So you're going to have to check Mismatch week later this week. Watch your toes, bub. I don't want to roll over them. But I did find something for you. So I'm glad you're here so I could tell you. I'm not going to show you yet because it's for Mismatch week. But I did get something for you. I was out shopping for Mismatch week stuff and happened to find something that I thought you would appreciate. So we're going to show that off this week. Let's see here. We can show some.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. That is much appreciated. We are opening up a package from Andy N tomorrow on Mailbag Monday. Well, thank you very much, Johnny Waldeck. That is much appreciated. You guys are awesome. Didn't have to do that at all. You guys are great.
What was that?
That's everybody chatting right there.
I heard that sound.
Yeah. All right. So I did show off the Cantina Man, is what I'm going to call him, that we'd gotten from our last mismatch week. In case you missed that earlier, he was originally $8.95 at one of the indoor flea markets here. I got him for a whopping $2. An action figure of the Cantina guy that does the music during A New Hope. Cantina Man.
Look at my eyes, Dad.
Yeah, you look tired.
No, I'm not.
You're not. I showed off some stuff that we will be giving away in future breaks here. We were talking about Major League Baseball, getting rid of some of their Major League Baseball teams.
Yep.
Well, not Major League Baseball teams, but minor league baseball teams. They're thinking about cutting right around 40 teams.
Yeah.
So my thought was that it was going to be more of the low end single A baseball teams. NFL news was that they were thinking of going to a 17-week season or a 17-game season next year. And
Yeah, so
tomorrow
much fun.
during the day, we are going to be playing Madden 19 Rebuild. Bears versus my Giants. C. Elliott is going to be cheering against us as he hopes his Bears will win. And we were making World Series prediction picks. Everybody looks like they're on the Astros. I, for one, am hoping that the Nationals win just to make Bryce Harper look completely silly and leaving and giving the Bryce Harper prophecy. If you didn't hear me talking about it earlier, the Harper prophecy was that during his press conference this year for the Phillies, he said he wanted to bring another championship to DC. So I hope he does. That would be awesome.
What?
Go Bears. Yeah, see, told you Curtis is going to be rooting against me tomorrow. We did lose an overtime thriller, 56-53, because I do not have any patience and tried to throw to OBJ before he cleared a linebacker and got the ball intercepted for an easy field goal for them to win. But other than that, we will be moving along in Mismatch Week. I have a bunch of cool stuff to show you guys as I went shopping the last couple days and got some stuff to show off. If you are interested in it, just let me know. I will let you know if anything is not available. But some of it will be. One item I'm definitely putting in the auction that we got for Mismatch Week. A lot of this stuff is going to be cards, but there are going to be a few things. The auction is going to be this Saturday, the 26th. C. Rogers is supposed to let us know when he will be available, as he is going to be our gavel man, letting us know when stuff is going once, going twice, and sold. So we are trying to coordinate with him. His kids do have a football game earlier that day. Well, thank you, Curtis. Curtis said it was a great game to watch. It was. I watched it on the replay, and even I was sweating because that game was just back and forth all the way. Had to kick a field goal to tie it to send it to overtime, which it gave like the dramatic field goal. If you've ever played Madden 19, that dramatic field goal, I've only had it happen twice, and that game was the second time ever. Like it has you start the field goal and it sends you to the power, but when it goes back down, the thing disappears so that you have to guess where you're kicking it. We barely made it over the crossbar to send it to overtime, 53-53. And then on our second possession, because the defenses were playing great, I had a pass over the middle to OBJ. He was going to be wide open, and I had no patience and threw it right into the middle linebacker's face, and he caught it. And then they kicked their game-winning field goal. So Yoda would be yelling at me right now. I cannot teach him. Patience he does not have. Tony Pollard is playing right now for Dallas, right on. Johnny Waldick, yeah, I've had it happen one time during the first season, which was the first time I had ever had it happen to me. And I've made both kicks on it, which I am surprised to say the least. But we ended up losing after we got to the overtime spot. Yeah, it really freaked me out the first time it happened, as I had never gone through that before. Not even any of the other Madden games. I think I've never just had a game that close. And it really freaked me out the first time. It was during season 1. And then the second time, I kind of knew what was going to happen. And it just barely squeaked it over the crossbar. So Tony Pollard, the guy we pulled the relic for, is in the backfield for Dallas. I'm not even watching that game. Normally we'll have it on, but the kids wanted to watch Halloween movies. So we put a Halloween movie on for them, and we were going live to chat with you guys. So yeah, like I said, we should be getting our boombox in this week. We got our hot box in last week. We opened that up. I play on PlayStation 4. Under one of our videos, it'll say what my what my name is. I think it's P Misery. And then if you're on PlayStation 4, you're more than welcome to send me a friend invite. Myself and C. Rogers started. Just pop it in the microwave for like a minute. It should be good. Me and C. Rogers started a guild for Injustice 2. He saw a couple of my Injustice videos. And we both joined or started a guild. So if you're interested in that and you are on PlayStation and you play Injustice 2, you are more than welcome to join our guild and help us fight crime and keep the streets clean. The multiverse. Oh, you're on Xbox. Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, we did some I played the story mode of Injustice. C. Rogers enjoyed it, and then we started Injustice 2. I don't think I ever finished Injustice 2 though. But then we started a guild, and we battle it out, fight crime. They have a multiverse where you can battle the different characters. I had gotten the Jon Stewart version of the Green Lantern, as I am a huge Jon Stewart fan from the Justice League cartoon. I was really, really mad when they brought Hal Jordan back, as his Parallax character just really made me mad at him. So now that all the Justice League cartoons are coming back out, they're all using Hal Jordan again, as he was part of the rebirth for DC. But Jon Stewart was a great character. The next one that I want to get for Injustice is Reverse Flash. That one he should be an interesting character to play. I'm definitely interested in playing as the Red Hood. But those are downloadable content characters, as are the Ninja Turtles. My son really wants us to get the Ninja Turtles, but as of right now, we are not doing it. I know they're your favorite, bub. All right, so I think we're going to end it here. We showed off a bunch of stuff today. We are moving along into Mismatch Week. If you have not seen one of our Mismatch Weeks yet, it is going to be fun. We are going to be opening some wrestling cards. I listened to you guys last month, and we are going to be opening some of the Rockstar cards. We have more Tops update for Pack Roulette next week. And then we are going to be doing a Wheel of Names for the Cliff Lee memorabilia card. We'll also be opening up 92-93 Fleer Ultra Hockey. I got a couple mystery boxes that we'll be opening up this week as well, and showing off some stuff that we got from the antique malls around town. The DC Universe app, very awesome. Which one? There's, oh man, one of them. So the one with the red hood is probably my favorite one that they've done. They did a Killing Joke one as well. If you guys remember, the Killing Joke was the first ever comic that I read for Batman, and he got me hooked on it. After reading the Killing Joke, I got into the Nightfall storyline, and really got hooked on Batman after that. If you guys, so the Killing Joke, they made the animated version, but on YouTube, if you look up motion comic, they use the comic stills, and then they use the dialogue from the animated movie to make it into a motion comic for the Killing Joke. Very interesting, as it uses the original artwork from the comic, but uses the voices. So Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill from the animated movie. So while the dialogue to the wording is not exactly the same, it still makes for 99% of it to be good. So reading that comic and hearing Mark Hamill's voice as the Joker just like is awesome to me. I think I just searched motion comic and it came up on YouTube for the Killing Joke. They have a couple other ones that they do as well. The one app that I do use is called Comixology. They have some free stuff on there, and they're kind of like motion comics as well, as it zooms in on certain parts of the comic page that you can swipe, and it'll keep reading the story pane by pane instead of showing you the whole page like some apps do. So that was cool. Comixology, they always have like sales going on for comics, but I usually just get the free stuff that they have. A lot of it's like intros and 101s, like introductions to characters and how they got their powers. But occasionally, if there's a comic that I don't have and it goes on sale, I might try to get it for like 50 cents or something pretty cheap. Yeah, the Red Hood one was really good. I think they kind of, so the Red Hood storyline in the comics, I think they were running short on their deadline. So it looked like a lot of the art was rushed at the end, but the storyline's great. Swamp Thing series. I remember reading Swamp Thing when I was a kid. I could never get into it when I was older. He's in Injustice 2, and I could just like really not play him. I don't know. It's kind of like Captain Planet. Like all the characters and the villains, like they're all like, "We're gonna destroy the Earth, Captain Planet," and it's like, why would you do that? Like you have nothing to rule if you're gonna destroy the planet. You're like, that's just insane. But Swamp Thing's pretty limited. Like he's stuck in the swamp. I always dug him as a kid, but later on, I just couldn't get into it for some reason. They had him during a mid '90s Batman run. I think Kelly Jones was the artist, and he was okay on that one. But I don't know. Yeah, the Captain Planet thing where they're just all trying to destroy the Earth is just silly. Doom is another great animated from DC. DC is really killing it on the animation, while Marvel's killing it in the movies. With the only exception, I think, being Into the Spider-Verse, as that is like critically acclaimed right now and getting great reviews. But for a while there, DC animation was just killing it. Doom was great. They tried to do a lot of the Justice League stuff, like I said, with Hal Jordan and all that, but let's see what else. They had Justice League, then it was Justice League Unlimited, and then it moved on to Young Justice. That's the one it was. Young Justice was really good. Season 1, Season 2. I heard there was a Season 3 that was going to come out. I have not caught it yet, as I was still upset about the ending of Season 2 of Young Justice. But Titans is coming out. Teen Titans is coming out. Batwoman's starting up. The Flash show on the CW has been awesome. Arrow was even good for the first 3 seasons. The first 2 seasons of Arrow were really awesome. Season 3 kind of got into a little too much Felicity stuff, but the ratings were spiking because of her, so I could see why they did that. But Flash is... A lot of people were mad that Flash just had speedster villains. It seemed like they were just rebooting the same things over and over again with just a different villain. But I found it entertaining until Iris was getting overly whiny. Just the personal development of the Flash character and Barry Allen.
Yes.
Yes, bub.
This peanut butter, and I put the jelly in, and the peanut butter was inside the jelly.
Wow.
Wow, what?
That's cool.
I can ask me.
All right, so kids are getting a little restless, so I think I'm going to drop off here. All of you are greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. And we're going to get that Cliffley out to someone. I used to have the Fire Stick that we had jailbroke, but more and more of the servers that were being used just weren't working. So I ended up having the PlayStation View for a while. And then right now we just don't really use anything but YouTube. But I did have a jailbroke Fire Stick. Have a good night, T-Unit. Hopefully we'll catch you later on in the week so you can see what I got you. And I think that's where we're going to end it here, guys. You all have a great night. We'll catch you on later in the week. We'll try to go live again sometime during the week. Obviously Saturday, as we are doing the auction on the 26th. Check out tomorrow's video, the comments, to see when C. Rogers is definitely going to be available on Saturday so that we can get with you guys then. As I said before, we're probably looking about 5 o'clock Mountain Time, which is 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for Saturday the 26th. All right. You all have a great night. Stay safe, everybody. I know Nestor went through a little bit of Florida, so all my Florida people, you guys were in our thoughts. I want to let you know about that. And we will catch you guys later. Stay safe. Have a great night. Hopefully we will hit 150 pretty soon so we can get a card out for a giveaway. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up. Drop some comments later on in the week, and we will see you guys again. Stay safe, everybody. Curtis, great chatting with you. Hotbox Cards, C. Rogers, Johnny Waldeck, all of you guys. Wilmer, you guys are all great, and I appreciate all of you. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
How was it goes video?